It's time for another edition of Out and About with Jamie Grout, and this time we'll be talking to cast members of the upcoming play at the Grinnell Community Theatre, Neil Simon's Rumors, and it is sponsored by Grinnell State Bank. You know, at Grinnell State Bank, if you're looking to invest or you need advice about how to save or wanting a comprehensive look at your finances, they have the services and products backed by a team of advisors with over 78 years of combined experience. They'll work with you to meet your financial goals. They have 24/7 access to the investment platform, knowledgeable advisors, each with many years of experience, and all kinds of financial planning tools to help you. That's at Grinnell State Bank. Wealth Management, Investment, Planning, Trust at Grinnell State Bank. It's time for another Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time around we're going to be talking about the Grinnell Community Theatre's presentation of the Neil Simon play, Rumors. We'll be talking with Mike McKenna along with Crosby and Craig Gibbons. Did I pronounce that right, Craig?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know who wants to field this, but in my theater training, I forget what a farce is. Tell me what a farce is.
Farce is a comedy, and it's funny, and usually there's a lot of sort of high-paced action, so there's a lot of people coming in and out and movement, and it's just a fun time.
And what is the play about?
Broadly speaking, Rumors was written in the mid-'80s by Neil Simon. It is a comedy about several different couples that come to a dinner party and find that the host of the party has, there's some drama around what has exactly happened, and they're all trying to cover it up from each other. And so there's a lot of miscommunication and just comedic situations that arise from each couple trying to hide the real truth from every other couple. And I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a good time.
The couple that I'm part of comes in later, like 30 pages into the script, and the two previous couples who they're telling all sorts of stories, lies, whatever, trying not to let us who just arrived know what happened, even though apparently they really didn't know what happened.
Just my character and my wife come in even later than his character, and we're having our own little marital squabble at the same time. So while we're dealing with our stuff, we're also dealing with the stuff that everyone else is telling us about. And it's a lot of, back and forth stuff.
And when he comes in, I also have I've burned my fingers and I have an apron.
What?
And he thinks I'm the butler, even though I'm one of the guests.
I see, okay. Who are some of the actors in the play? We know you guys are in it.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Chris Johnson and Will Cloak.
And Alexis Steele, who you might know from other plays.
She's been in many different plays.
Yeah, including ones in Newton.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know Chris Johnson from having been in The Odd Couple in Newton also. I directed that play, so that's great.
And several new people to our local community theater.
Well, that's fantastic.
So, who I'm embarrassed to say I don't know their last names right now off the top of my head.
Okay,
but
that's fine.
But yeah, it's a cast of 10 people.
Jenna
Stark, that's right. Yep. And Ashley, I want to say Beasley, maybe is her last name. And a couple people associated with the college as well.
There's a Grinnell College student who's involved.
That's great.
She plays one of the
Aisha and Irish are two of the Grinnell College students that are in it.
Well, that's great. And when will it be presented?
First show will be Saturday night the 5th.
Saturday night the 5th of April. Okay. So make sure you check it out then.
That's right.
And when else will it be presented?
Saturday, April 5th at 7 p.m., Sunday, April 6th at 2 p.m., Thursday, April 10th at 7 p.m., Friday, April 11th at 7 p.m., and Saturday, April 12th at 2 p.m. And all tickets are $20.
And where will it be presented?
Right here, where we are at the moment, at the Loft Theater at the Grinnell Area Arts Council. the Arts Center, which is the old Stewart Library here in Grinnell.
Well, that is fantastic. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, it should be a great time. Cast has a lot of energy. We're having a good time. We've been rehearsing for about 6-7 weeks now so far, and I think it's going to be a great time.
I see we have a door. There wasn't a door there before. So the set is gradually being built.
Well, and Mike and I talked about The Odd Couple, another Neil Simon play. Have you guys, other two gentlemen, been in any other Neil Simon plays before?
I don't think so.
I was in Odd Couple when Grinnell Community Theatre did it.
Okay, yeah, he's a great playwright, and you're never disappointed with Neil Simon. I mean, he's fantastic. He really, really is. So that's good. Well, looking forward to this, a farce, a comedy, and it sounds like lots of different couples who have a lot of different things going on. Mike, why did you decide to try out for this? I know you like theater to begin with.
Well, my schedule at work changed 5 years ago. And so I was no longer working days, so I couldn't do theater anymore. So this is the first thing I've done in 5 years. So I'm having a little trouble getting my memorization skills back on order. But you know, I've really been looking forward to this. And one thing that's been great about this is, okay, I've been in plays with Chris and Alexis, but then I'm meeting all these other new people who I haven't been with. And so it's just really been a lot of fun for me.
Well, that's good. So I guess I'm going to go around the room a little bit because you guys sound like experienced actors. What do you like best about theater?
Just that you can
Be somebody else?
be somebody else, play different parts. I was recently Frankenstein's creature, so I got to run around and be in a rage.
Now that sounds like fun. Was that over Halloween? Or no?
It was. It was last October.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pound on the floor and cause other problems.
That sounds like a good time. Now, Craig, what about you?
I enjoy getting to act in ways I don't normally get to act in real life. I enjoy, and it's also just fun to get up and not have to think about what I'm supposed to do. I've got the words in front of me. I read the words.
Sure.
It's a good time.
And Mike, I know you've been in a lot of community theater. What do you like best about being in theater?
Well, I just like being the center of attention.
You and me both, brother.
You know, hey, here's Mike, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun becoming different people. And I like when I get a completely opposite of myself role, because then everybody, gee, I didn't think you could act like that, Mike. Yes, I can be serious in life.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
well, let's go down the, you don't want to call it a playbill, I guess, but the pamphlet, the thing that you have out with rumors. And maybe, Crosby, you can tell us about that, the who, what, where, when, why, and how of Neil Simon's Rumors at the Grinnell Community Theatre.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, tell us about the date, the time, how people can get tickets, and the whole 9 yards on that.
I'll take that, because I also happen to work here at the Arts Council.
Right.
So
That's fine.
So people can go online at grinnellarts.org to buy tickets. They can also stop in at the Arts Center, which is here at 926 Broad Street here in Grinnell. We're open 11 to 5, Tuesday through Friday. So you can either pick up your tickets here in person, or you can, like I said, buy them online. We've got plenty of tickets still available, and like I said, the show times run from April 5th through April 12th, and I listed those times earlier. But,
Sure.
And it'll be a good time. Our theater, if you've never been here, it's a small, intimate theater. It only has about 50 seats, so they're all good seats. They're all very close to the action. The acoustics in here are really great, so our actors don't need to be mic'd, and so hearing is never a problem. And we've got, I'd say, in the last 10 years or so, the Loft started doing performances here in 2014. I'd say this is one of the most elaborate sets that we've ever had. So it's going to be a really fun show for people.
So check it out, Neil Simon's Rumors. It's a farce, but Neil Simon plays never disappoint. So and you can get tickets online now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, great.
They are for sale.
At the Grinnell Community Theatre in the Grinnell Center for the Arts in downtown Grinnell. Thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate that. and break a leg.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's going to wrap it up for this edition of Out and About with Jamie Grout. Until next time, Grout is out. See ya.